How's it going, everyone? It is Wilson Plays here, and today I am back with episode 26 on my GTA 3 Frost of Winter series. In the last episode, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that episode and you want to see what happens instead of hearing what happens, then here's your warning, pause the video and go back to that episode if that's what you want, you know. But in the last episode, we did all 4 of the Diablo missions. Now, something I really want to apologise for. In fact, no, the first thing I'm going to touch on is this commentary. Yes, commentary. Is after the fact, and I'll explain why that is later after I just apologise for a couple of things. The first thing I'm going to apologise for is, I'm not sure what's going on the screen, but the first thing I want to apologise for is having all my weapons after the Diablo, or on the Diablo missions. I know I kind of mentioned it in that video, but I figured I'd mention it again. Basically what happened at the end of episode 24, I died, but after the episode I didn't save the game, by accident of course, and it basically meant that I had to replay those 2 missions again. Those 2, what are they called? The triads. And because of that, I didn't play that Leone mission that I failed. Therefore I kept the weapons. Now you might be thinking, well, you could have just killed yourself, so you got rid of the weapons to make it fair. My plan was to do the Leone mission in episode 25, but it never happened. So it never happened because many failed attempts and just stupid shit happened, and yeah, it just basically never built an entire video sort of thing, so it never happened really. So I went and did the Diablo missions, and I just didn't think about the weapons. I honestly, they only came to mind when I on the 4th mission, when I was blowing them all up with an RPG. That was the only time it came to mind that actually, yeah, you've got weapons that you probably shouldn't have. So yeah, that's always fun. So the second thing I want to apologise for is the inconsistency with the uploads. Now, you loyal subscribers out there will know that I work 37 and a half I nearly said hours, thanks Vindis. 37 and a half hours a week at work, obviously, which is around 7.5 hours a day. In fact, it is 7.5 hours a day. And as someone that has just come from a lifestyle of being lazy as fuck, to the lifestyle of going to work every day, staying there for 7.5 hours, doing task after task after task, I'm really not used to it, and tiredness and motivation for anything really has been a struggle for me recently. So hence why the inconsistency with the uploads is just motivation to actually record. I'm kind of getting it back, and I am getting used to the work environment. If any of you guys are wondering out there how that's going, I know there was a couple of guys that kept asking me about it. Yeah, it's getting better. Thank you for asking if you did. Yeah, it's becoming fun as well as obviously challenging. It's work's supposed to be challenging, but whatever. So I kind of want to get more consistent with the uploads. The one thing I am most pissed off about for myself is Frosted Winter will not be finished before the new year. Well, it doesn't seem like it anyway. I don't know how much of the game's left. I'm going to try, guys, so I'm going to try releasing an episode every day. Now, it's a bit ballsy, and it'll probably backfire. It probably will never happen, but I'm going to try. Even if it's releasing it, you know, a couple of hours after the normal schedule release time, then so be it. But I'm going to try and get a Frosted Winter episode out per day. So look forward to that potentially, if I keep up with that. And the reason I want to do that is to attempt to finish this game before New Year, so I can go into the new year with 1 or 2 new series. So yeah, look forward to that. So yeah, that's the 2 things I wanted to apologise for. So why is this a post commentary, and why are you already 5 minutes in and still not explain this? Well, first off, in the background is that Leone mission that I was talking about that I failed in episode 24. Yes, I did complete it. That's why you're seeing it. Yes, it is very difficult. Very creative mission, honestly. I don't think I've ever played a mission like it. But just watch the screen. Watch the screen for what I do. If you're looking for a guide on how to complete this mission, maybe you're playing along with me, or you're at this point in Frost of Winter and you just give up or something, then there you go. So why is this post commentary? Well, I was recording episode 26. Normally, as I normally would, sit down, live commentate, all that. I was recording it, and basically I got interrupted at around, in this video it's going to be around the 8-minute mark, somewhere around there. You'll see the videos transition. Lel. But I got interrupted, and it was for quite a while. Now, at that point, I was thinking, you know what, this mission is just horrible, and it's really hard, and I could be doing my intro and talking about various things so many times if I did it the other way. So I decided just to, even though I was talking to someone, I decided to just complete the mission and, well, see if I could complete the mission, which I did. So, yeah, obviously I couldn't upload it without any sound. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I now record audio externally instead of in Shadowplay alone. BTW, you see this guy I'm killing now, make sure you're away from that main cliff wall, because sometimes his pistol can spawn in the cliff wall and you can't get it, and you really need this pistol. But anyway, yeah, so now I record my audio separately. Yeah, I couldn't obviously upload this episode without any commentary. That'd be pretty stupid. So next best thing was just to record it post. I've done this before. You guys didn't seem to have any issues with it. For this guy, chase your fists and then jump into his AK and then shoot that guy really quick. That's what you need to do there. But yeah, this episode's out now. I'm sorry. This series has honestly been. There's been many mishaps in this series. Some my fault, some not so much. But it's not been a very good series in terms of stability. Obviously, the mod is the most stable mod that I've ever played, that changes everything about the game, and I couldn't ask for any better, and the mod has been insanely fun. But in terms of on my side of things, like here you're seeing now a post commentary, and there was episode, I want to say like 13 or something like that had post commentary as well because of an issue with Shadowplay. I mean, just not many things have gone right. However, this is the most dedicated I've ever been to a series, and it's going to be the only series I've ever finished on YouTube. Like, obviously this is not the end, this episode's not the end, but I'm going to finish it. There's no way I'm not going to finish it. I mean, I'm definitely going to finish it. So it's a really good achievement for me. I would say that it's a really good achievement. Here you can see you know, I'm using strats as if I've used them so many times before. You know, through the wall and stuff. That's because I have used them many times before. Many attempts later. But yeah, this series has not been too good, but to be honest, it's the first series that I've come this far in, and if there wasn't any problems, then, you know, it'll be really surprising. So, you know, we will learn from it for future series, and hopefully that future series, whatever it is, I mean, I've got some ideas, but whatever that future series is, let's hope it goes well. In all honesty, obviously, it makes my life easier. But anyway, yeah, we've done this part of the mission, and all that's left is to drive the Walton to the mansion with the weapons. Now, yeah, let me just explain something here. On the way out of this alleyway, so this right-hand corner here, on one of my previous attempts, Daisy, did you see I hit like an extended collision? Well, I scraped along that, and the front bumper of the car came off and went under the car and flipped it. That was the attempt before this one, and as you can imagine, you know, passing the hardest bit of the mission. I mean, this bit is literally just driving to the mansion. That's all you have to do. You just keep the car alive, make sure it's obviously doesn't blow up, you don't roll it, all that stuff. That's all you have to do for the rest of the mission. Imagine how pissed off I was to get to that point and for the car to flip for seemingly no reason. I mean, it was incredibly infuriating, but it is what it is. But yeah, this mission overall, once you get past the tunnel bit, I mean, the rest of the mission could be pretty easy. I mean, you all the guys in the house you can literally shoot without them seeing you, other than the last two guys, which, as long as you pick a shotgun up from one of the guys you killed, all you have to do is do what I did. Just get in the doorway and shoot the shotgun before they shoot you, obviously. And then they fall to the floor. Or die immediately. It's normally falling to the floor that happens. But then, you know, when that happens, just shoot them again while they're on the floor. Simple. Job done. That's probably the hardest bit about the house. Because other than that, you can literally kill... You can literally kill all of the Leonis without them seeing or even thinking about shooting you. So it's, you know, it's a pretty, in overall it is a pretty easy mission once you pass that tunnel. Once you pass the tunnels, it's pretty easy. You saw I took damage from the guy on the balcony, but that was just more of my impatience. Is it impatience? Yeah, it is impatience. But that was my impatience. So, you know, yeah, as I say, you can get away with that definitely. So yeah, I've been on a little bit of a ramble. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Wow. If you haven't made it this far in the video though, what I want you guys to do is what I'm going to be doing fairly recently, or fairly soon, is making a list of different ideas for future series. Now, I have a couple of ideas that have both been suggested / just thought through by myself. I have a couple of ideas. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I have a couple of ideas for series that I have sort of wrote down, and I kind of want to start them both at the same time after the new year. My plan was, if I kept up with consistent uploads, was to finish off Frosted Winter but start another series alongside it. That was the plan. But it just never happened due to how inconsistently I was uploading. There was no way it was going to happen. So at the new year, I really hope to start 2 series at once. Obviously, between every day, fluctuating between the 2, and then whenever a sim race happens, then the sim race will be uploaded and will unfortunately take the place of one of those videos. But obviously, my sim races, they don't happen too frequently. The reason you saw so many releases of sim racing, you know, within days of each other, you know, I was releasing one every 2 days, was because that was races earlier on in the year that just sort of stacked up and I just fell behind. So that was just me catching up on them. So yeah, that's the plan. So if you have any suggestions for a series I should do, you know, if there's maybe another mod out there for any of the GTAs that do custom storylines, I am very interested in custom storylines, especially after playing Frosted Winter, getting to the end of it, or near the end of it. If there's anything like that, then do leave in the comments. If you want me to do a playthrough of the vanilla games, I've been asked this a few times and I've really considered it. Then yeah, if you just want me to play through like maybe GTA 3 single player, or Vice City single player, or even San Andreas single player, maybe GTA 4 single player, just any of the single players, if you guys want me to play those, then I will be more than happy to. I'll be far happy. What? Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more GTA mod content, obviously Frost of Winter as well. If you want to follow me on Twitter, then you can. Twitter name is on the screen, or link in the description. I know which one I prefer if I was sat in your shoes. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.